Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Assassinins Creed Valhalla. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In today's Assassinins Creed Valhalla walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and knock out 2 settlement quests, then do the entire Jorvik arc called the City of Greed. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Assassinins Creed Valhalla videos like this. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be updated more. Now before we start the Jorvik arc that involves 3 Order of Ancient members to assassinate, let's go ahead and grab these side quests and do them.
Who could Guthban be? One of us?
Tekla, you look like you wrestled a bear. Is something wrong?
Gods, Eivor, I was robbed on the road between here and Lincoln.
By who? Did you get a good look at them?
They were Saxons, I know that much. A pack of them lifted 4 barrels of my ale and all the coin I had on me. The biggest one pulled me off my horse and stuck his mouth in my ear, said, "Tell Guthban we expected him home soon."
Guthban? That's Battlebone in the Saxon tongue. Are you sure?
That's what he said. It's not someone here, is it?
Not that I know of.
I do not begrudge us taking in orphans, Eivor, but some of these Saxons, we hardly know them. You ought to ask around.
A good idea. You take care of yourself. Let me see to this.
Thank you, Eivor.
Knut, what are you doing in here?
Eivor, we need your help.
Who's we?
Sylvie and Ira are in trouble. We went into the woods and there's no time to explain. You need to come with me.
Are they all right?
No, they're hurt and badly.
Take me to them. Where are they?
Not far. We need to hurry.
So let me go ahead and explain. Now the first quest I'm not going to do right away because it'll take a little bit longer. This one's a lot more close by and I feel like I could get it done really quick. So you need to just simply follow the kid to the destination. After that will be a short investigation, then combat. Yeah, combat's not really hard. If you're good with against animals, you'll do just fine. So as soon as I get to the destination, I'm going to let everything roll. I'll give everybody a nice update, including what you did get after this quest is done.
Which way now?
This way. We're almost there. Come on, Eivor. Can't you run any quicker?
Knut, you have to tell me what has happened.
I can't. You won't understand. Even if I do, just trust me.
You did it! You brought Eivor! Good work, Knut!
What is this about?
Sorry, Eivor. We had to trick you. But it wasn't my idea. It was Ira's.
Lying is not a good way to get my attention, children.
But we found a dog that needs your help. She's caught in a trap down there. We thought you wouldn't come if you knew it was just a dog.
Oh, that is not the sound of a dog, Ira. That is a wolf.
But a wolf is a kind of dog, yes? My mother told me that.
Of course it's a kind of a dog. Listen to that sound. Ow! Pure dog. Eivor, if you won't help us free her, we must do it ourselves.
There's no need. Let me see what I can do.
We must help her. She could be starving.
Poor her. She's crying. We have to help.
Her family probably misses her.
Sunan, guide me. This house needs a key. If I'm lucky, there's one nearby. No key here. I should look around. A bloodied boar. I think we've found our killer. to butcher you. But I need to see if you're carrying a key. Free that wolf, and pray to Tyr that I needn't slay it in front of the children. Easy.
Wait, easy now!
Deceived by children and shouting at wolves. I was a warrior once.
Are you all right? Did you see the wolf?
Yes, you freed her. You're amazing, Eivor.
But she ran away and didn't even say thank you. She's going back to her family, maybe. Her mom and dad were probably very scared. Or her wolf husband.
Maybe her wife. We don't know.
But we do know it is time to get you three back to the settlement, before your parents think you were eaten by wolves.
Oh, all right.
Chin up, Canute. You were very brave today. All of you. In future, you should not be exploring the woods alone, you understand?
But you go off on your own all the time.
Because I am very wise, and you have a lot to learn.
Yes, but there are 3 of us. That balances everything.
That is not quite how it works.
More wolves! And not only
Eivor!
Stand back! Are you all right?
Thanks to our hero, this dog wolf. De Wolfka.
What?
De Wolfka. It's like dog wolf.
No, I don't like that at all. We should name her... Mouse.
That makes no sense. I think we should call her Chewy, because she chews things. What do you think, Eivor?
Chewy, I suppose. Good as any other.
She's our best friend.
Now we need to get home. All 5 of us.
Fine.
We only wanted to have an adventure like you, Eivor. And we did! And we got a new friend.
Part of adventuring is learning a good lesson. Did you know that?
Yes, the boring part.
Well, have you children learned anything about wild animals today?
Maybe.
Yes, befriend them at any cost.
They are perfect companions and very kind. My mother always told me to avoid wild animals. Shows what she knows.
How about we think quietly on what we have learned? Just until we get home? I think she's quite fond of you.
I know she is. We saved her.
She'd be rotting away by now. Just like that boar you killed, Eivor.
You saw that?
We see everything.
Let's not tell your parents, all right? Now scamper off home. And take your new friend with you.
Now I got myself an ability upgrade, which is this one here, Man's Best Friend. So if you decide to summon the wolf to help you out in combat for a little bit, yeah, guess what? The wolf will be very powerful. If you're into that, that is really good. And a little problem is complete. Now we'll go ahead and do the other one. We have to search for someone with that nickname. Well, I have a gut feeling on who it is. It is the baker. Besides, he's the first away. I might as well check him out first. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and talk to the baker. After that, we're going to travel. I'll give everybody what to do next. So here we go for the next step. And let me go ahead and mark this.
Tarbin, do you have a second? I was wondering if...
Aye, am Guthpen, Eivor. It means battle bone. Not the name of a cheery baker, is it?
Not one who bakes bread, no. So, how did you earn this name?
Before I came here, I lived another life. A brutal, bloody life. I served with a gang of mercenaries. I was their weapon, roaming the wilds of England. Did whatever they asked of me, and all they asked was violence. When I left, I laid this sword on the grass and made a vow. I swore never to spill another drop of blood, to abandon acts of violence, to never kill again.
A hard promise for a hard man.
It wasn't, not for me. This life here is all I've ever wanted. I've never been more at peace. This is my doing. I brought all this upon you. It is down to me to fix it.
Tarbin, by threatening you, they threaten my clan. I cannot allow that.
These men are foul, Eivor. You should not have to fight my battles for me.
Do you not hear me, Tarbin? If they threaten you, they threaten me. So let us face them. Together.
Very well. Meet me outside when you're ready. I believe I know where they will be.
If you wish to face your old friends, I'm ready when you are.
Good. I'll lead the way. I want you to know, when it comes to blows with my old crew, I can handle it myself. Forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There's nothing to forgive. You walked away. They pursued. By axe or by fist, I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
Before we are spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Will they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No. Nothing like that. It's not how Wilf operates. Yes, he's a clever one. And rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family, even. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift. For intimidation. Persuasion. Violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
Now, great news is you just got escort him at a certain location. It might be a little bit of a long trip, but not really. This one is very simple. I'll give everybody a hint right now. If you did the collectibles in the region, or I should say at least getting the small wealth chests for materials, yeah, you'll be able to definitely skip a step. I mean, it was really simple to do. So let's keep on riding. Yeah, this part you just gotta follow him. It's not a hard step at all. So let's go ahead and listen to the two of them.
So what do they want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to be the man they think I am. Monstrous and massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditional. Wilf only loves what he owns.
So what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?
Yep, we're still riding to meet with the one guy who's messing with our baker. That's not very good. I'm still following him, and I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to give everybody some advice about this one, when you should do it. I'm going to probably say is do it as soon as possible. Me, I delayed it due to the fact there were other videos I was doing for this series. Yeah, I was going for the walkthroughs. I figured, you know what, I'm going to tie these two to Jorvik, since Jorvik, to be honest, is a very short arc. Yeah, you can get that done under an hour and 10 minutes if you know what you're doing. So let me go over here. Yep, distraction. All we need to do is cross the river. Up ahead, it will be a camp. Use any method necessary. And he'll give you an objective, which is basically get this one item. Now, if you did wealth and collectibles, congratulations, you already got the step done. So let's go ahead and talk to him afterwards. I'll give everybody an update.
We're stopping.
That house, there. They're likely within. It won't look like much, Eivor. But don't be fooled. And don't take Wilf lightly, charming as he seems. The man is a serpent.
I've met plenty of charmers who turned out to be snakes.
I know. Only a warning. Let's go inside.
Gotham, my boy, as I live and breathe, you got my message. And you brought a friend. Who might you be, Dane? His new leash?
I am Eivor, and the woman you robbed was one of my clan. That will not stand.
I know. I'm busted up about it. But tell Tekla, was it? Tell her that her ale is some of the finest we've tasted.
I am done with you, Wilf.
But we are not done with you, boy. We gave you food, shelter, ale to drink, riches galore. We made you who you are.
For all you did for him, he repaid you with blood and sweat. Did he not?
You're a fiery one, I like that. But the ink was dried on this deal well before your number arrived in England. If you wish to clear Tarbin's name, I'm happy to help with that. It's only a small matter of cost. Some weeks back, soldiers confiscated my personal wares, shall we say. Tried to confiscate me as well, but I gave them the slip. If you're keen, you could recover my belongings and return them to me. Do that, and your name is clear.
I can't. I promised myself I would leave all this behind. But...
If it will clear Tarbin's name, we will recover what is yours. Where are these soldiers?
Camped not far to the west. A battalion of bloated, brainwashed military men. You can't miss it for the smell.
Wait here, then. We will return before you sprout another pair of horns.
God go with you, Eivor.
You found it!
I did. Let's bring this back to Wilf.
You handled that better than I would have.
Oh, they have returned.
We have your goods.
Beautiful. Beautiful, put them there.
The ledger.
Of course. Happy to honor it. My goodness, such a lack of trust these days. It's a dark age, no mistake.
That's it, then. We're done?
Aye. You are free to walk from this place and live as Tarbin the boring bread maker for the rest of your days. But you, Eivor, if you ever get tired of the settled life, we could always use a thief with your skills. Think about it.
Now, let me explain what happened. So, the next step, you're supposed to actually take an item from one of the camps. However, I did that ahead of time thanks to the collectibles. Yeah, there was a collectible there. There's an enemy there too. So, put two together. Yeah, this spot right here. Yeah, just go across the river. Wasn't too hard. So, our next step is going back to the settlement. Yeah, we're going to do it horseback. The long way looks like we cannot fast travel at all. Besides, we do not want to screw up the quest. So, let me mark that location. We're both go to the settlement. Afterwards, we'll definitely turn this in, so let's hear him out.
Tarbin, are you satisfied?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Abel. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthbert. Hadn't heard it in years. It drenches up fearful memories.
I imagine. How did you fall in with that bunch?
After my mother died, I sought family. Wilf offered it. He looked at me, took me in and told me who I was. Who I could be. I don't crave that belonging anymore. Among you lot, people accept me as I am. The greatest gift I ever got. peace.
Many men are calm because they have never known a storm. You weathered the storm and worked through it. That is a rare thing.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah!
Now, it is a riding short distance. Yeah, about under 600 meters to be exact. So let's go over here right now. So let's just keep going. Yeah, like I said before, this one was very easy, very simple to do if you're doing collectibles. Otherwise, you had to do that extra step of clearing a camp out, getting a set item, and then coming back to the guy and turning it in. So yeah, I discovered that by accident. It was well worth doing. I forgot what it was, Oxenfordshire or Leicestershire, one of those two, but still. We have arrived finally at the settlement. So as soon as we get to the baker's shop, this will definitely go ahead and end the quest. So let me go ahead right now, get it closer. So let's see here. Yep, less than 100 meters away. It should definitely finish it up. And I say, do all these quests. They're worth experience points. You might get like 2 power points or 1 mastery point if you have 400 already. So let's finish this.
It's good to be home again. That is, if I haven't robbed myself of the pleasure of calling it home.
Tarban, in spite of all, you're welcome here. And you owe us nothing but the work you love.
Right. Payment in fresh loaves of bread. I can manage that.
But first, one scrap of your past remains.
Right. The ledger.
Toss it, and purge the past.
With pleasure.
Now the quest is complete. It is time to go to Ranvi. Yeah, we're going to go to her and go ahead and start the Jorvik arc. Yeah, I'll put timestamps in the video for those who already did these 2 quests. And of course, definitely get things going. So let me go right now off screen, stock up on some supplies before doing Jorvik. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go ahead and need some arrows big time. There you go. I have some arrows. I am good and ready to go. So this one is not hard. In fact, this one's very beneficial if you're going for the Order of Ancient Members, which is really good. So all I'm going to do is start the arc. I'll return after.
Eivor.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjor and Ljufina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
Now it's time to track down not 1, 2, but 3 of the Order of Ancient Members. I already got the fast travel, so I'm going to go there now.
This must be Jorvik. The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Hjor and Ljufina live here.
Welcome to the Jorvik Arc, the City of Greed. Yes, it is the City of Greed for a reason. You'll see why throughout this video. First step, we're going to the docks. Let's go this way.
Hjor and Ljufina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
Now we're in the right direction. All we have to do is just ask people around where our friends are at. Yeah, our friends from Norway. Well, actually, Eivor's old friends. So let's see here. Let's look. I think it's that way. I'm going to try to look for the first person I see to talk to. So this way I get some good directions. Yeah, this city is nice. You won't get lost, but still, it's nice to get some directions. And looks like we found someone. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Ljufina.
Sure. I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Has Hjor wronged him somehow?
Okay, that was very interesting. So what I'm going to do right now is go this direction. Looks like there's something over here. Let's go ahead and definitely check it out.
What about... Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufina.
You know Hjor and Lufina? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Lufina live. How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Hjor and Lufina have done well for themselves.
I'm going to say this right now. The harbor master is a dick. Yeah, he is a serious dick. So let's go over in this direction. Now, as soon as you reach the location, there'll be an investigation. I'm going to let that go on. And there might be some danger. So if you're playing this, just definitely be on guard at all times. I'll say this once again. I always say this. Might repeat a few times in this video. I'll definitely put timestamps there. So this way you know where the clues are at. And we found their home.
The place has been ransacked. And this body... It's not Hjor or Lufina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, but no body. Which way did they go? Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help. On my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet. This way. They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
Good news is we found one of them. So let me explain this right now. You need to be really stealthy. Do not panic if you cause some combat. It won't break the quest or anything like that. Go ahead and blend in. So let's do that right now. All we need to do is get to the Royal Hall by escorting our friend here to that location. So I'm playing it cool right now. I'm waiting till these fools go away or something like that. And they're searching for her. Yeah, see? They're definitely looking for her. And now she's getting up. Yeah, sometimes she'll get up a little bit too early and you have to move. So let's be careful. Hopefully we do not trigger anything. So let's get to the next spot. Now at this point I did have a little bit of a problem trying to blend in. I was a little bit way too close. I missed my mark. So I'm going to get into combat. I'll definitely show you. You get into combat, you won't fail the quest. So I'm going to start the fight by accident. I'll return when the battle is definitely over.
If you know what's good for you.
I've seen it, I swear.
Get back here!
Follow my lead.
Let's keep moving.
This way.
Now, that wasn't bad at all. I had to kill a few Norsemen, but you know what? They were in my way. I'm alive. I'm very happy. So, let's go ahead and follow our friend here to the royal house. Yeah, it's very close by. No problem at all. If I remember right, there's no more really sneaking around at this point. In other words, you'll do fine. So, let's go over in this direction. Now, after this, if I remember right, we'll get 2 branching quests. You can do them in any order you want to do them. I'll show you my suggested order. After that, it'll be a 3rd one. Think of this as the city of London. Yeah, the city of London was set up exactly the same way. There's 2 quests, you do them, and then boom, that's it. So I'm just going this direction right here, and we're almost there right now to the Royal Hall. I want to say Jorvik is a very fun arc. I liked it for main reason was the Order of Ancient Members you get to assassinate. You don't have to do anything else. All you have to do is just play the game, play the story, and you'll definitely do it. And all of a sudden, she is moving really quick. Yeah, almost like flash speed. So as soon as we get to a certain point, I'm going to go ahead and turn this quest in and then get the next one. So here we go on this.
There's Jor! Look who has come!
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Jor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Jor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Jor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Rishi's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3 of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Farafin, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough!
The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Cure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
King Risia, I am Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven Clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Cure, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reeve of Jorvik.
I have seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure, send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said, we don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come, I will take you back to Lufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Audun is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where's the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Audun keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Richier demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something.
With that, the welcoming party is complete. That's the first one of the Jorvik story arcs, so we got ourselves a mastery point. And you're wondering why you're storing those? Well, it's for the DLC at the time I was recording this, before it was out. So we got ourselves 2 quests to do. I'm doing Burning the Firebrand. This is where you want to be. Now for the first part, we'll be talking to people, get some information. Look over characters in this one because you're going to be surprised. That's all I'm going to say. So let me jump in this hay bale. And right over there, this is where we have to be. Sorry about that. I hit that when I sometimes run. So I'll return after the cutscene is done.
The archives. This must be where Audun shuffles the council papers. It's not here. I should look around. A pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
An abbess does not strike me as a suitable choice against a gang of ruthless bandits.
It is my duty to protect the role of Christianity in our lives. Texts like this Gospel of Matthew were created for more than just perusing. They are a gift. They spread the word of God, and it is that which must be preserved, whatsoever the cost.
I admire your resolve. But unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they will continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
Now, for the next step, we're searching houses. Yeah, we're exploring the area, so let's go over here on the map. I'm going to skip ahead towards that now. So I decided to do some fast traveling. And while I'm at it here, I'm going to go ahead and show you the map once. So I definitely find a nice place to get down. Okay, that is good. Let me do this part here. So we're killing 3 of the ordinary ancient members. Guess what, everyone? I'm going to show you which one we're going to do. So let me see here. Let's go ahead to our order hit list. And it's right here. Yeah, the Firebrand. So that's it there. It's the Warden of Law. And there's the other 2. So that's our first target. So let's go this way. We're going to be doing some investigations and more. One of them will actually lead to an actual investigation. So we just got to search everywhere until we find the right place. Talk to people. Definitely do that. If you need to break in, just do what I'm doing. You'll definitely do fine. So let's see if I can find the right spot. Okay, there it is. So let's move this right now. There you go. Let me see here. Carefully aim. Yeah, take off aim assist. It's useless in this game. There you have it. And we're going to go ahead and talk to some people and do some investigating. And here we go.
Oh, get away!
Enough.
Leave me be, please!
What has you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere.
please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it.
Where's this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Or in certis sunt dies et noctes, in terra coram domino quiamut.
Musky. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I hear you priests have been hiding ever since some Christian texts went missing. What are you hiding from?
The Red Hand? Who else? They muscle their way to and fro. No one has done a thing about it.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
Venite odoremus et merum, eritis et fidem.
Alright, that was not much, but still, that's something we have to go on. So let me see where I need to go. Let's go ahead and use our bird. There you go, that's a house we need to hit. Now, we're going to go ahead and get some clues and see what's going on. Now, after this, yeah, we're going to get a little bit ambushed, but you know what? I can handle it. Yeah, I'm a little bit overpowered from here on out. And it looks like we definitely made it. I'll return after things definitely die on down.
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way. Blood. There was a struggle here.
Lord above! The bishop! No, I can't look. Oh, dear Lord.
A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Ugh, the stench. He looks like Searcher's shit. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them. It's the Red Hand. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
Pagan, we will burn that sinner just like the others. Away, heathen. We will complete our work. You cannot stop us.
God! Not God! God! No!
Die! Shit! There's the target! Nail it! See this troll shagger! Die, you nipping! Ghost one! I'll kill you! Pathetic!
What a joke!
Rocket sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It is time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
Plan is coming to fruition.
Work with me.
My signal.
wary of tricks. Nithinger!
They must have secured the minster.
This is really good, so let's go this way. Let me check this out right now. Okay, nothing else there. I'm gonna try to do is look for a second floor way instead of going through the front door. Yeah, I would like to do the element surprise, so this way it'd be much better. Okay, looks like I won't be able to do the front anyway, so we're gonna climb up. So as soon as I get up there, try to set myself up, I'll return, give everybody an update on what just happened. And here we go on this, and there's the window. Let's go on in.
What? Just what do you think you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, Father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burned before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
There's no one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this.
Yes, Firebrand.
The Abbess is the Firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim.
Yeah, it was that one lady we just talked to. Oh my goodness, that is not good. Actually, I kind of figured out, thanks to the game's lack of Halloween End, wasn't that great, really. But still, I used those clues anyways. She was a little bit off to me, and of course, the Halloween. So next part is really simple. Just go ahead and assassinate her. So I'm going to do right now is take out any targets I see on my way. And there is right there. We'll hit this one. We'll definitely shoot the other one since it's trying to be like very sneaky. I'll be able to shoot it one shot. There you go. There's our target. I'll return when the assassination is definitely done over with. And enjoy the cutscene.
Text is destroyed. It will mark the beginning of a new chapter. Just as the Firebrand.
This fire that burns inside, I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand, not a teacher's tongue. This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
To Helheim, where cold and crueler fires await. I should return.
In for the kill. Don't take the bait. Patience.
I should return to Lufina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
Good news is I just canceled the Firebrand. That is one down and definitely two more to go. So I'm going to say this one was not bad at all. All I had to do was follow her and then just stab her. And that was about it. Well, actually, this Assassin's Creed game, some of these Order Ancient members really don't put up a fight. And if they do, yeah, it's a little bit grand and spectacular from time to time, which is pretty cool. Now, this one was like, yeah, she definitely took my one hit, and that was all. So let's go ahead and climb some more. And as soon as I turn this in, I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. Now, the second, third quest is you could do in any order. The first one's mandatory. After that, like I said before, it'll unlock the last one. So let's see here. Okay, is this way. I'll be back after the cutscene and the turn-in.
What news do you bring?
The Firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abbess, Ingeborg.
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city, rid Jorvik of their ideals. She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the four is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless Siths have free roam in our lands as well.
Yours said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother take them.
Lufina, a moment of your time. And Hjor if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up.
With that, Burning the Firebrand is complete. So now we're on number 2. So next up is the docks. Now the docks is where you exactly start off in Jorvik. So definitely remember that unless you didn't get the sync points, then shame on you. But for now, we're going to go ahead and look at this right now. This is where you want to be. It's a bit north from the sync point where I was at. So let's go this way. And we're looking for the harbor master. So we're going to figure out what's wrong with the harbor. And let's talk to this guy.
The Dog Master. I do not see him. Is he here?
Keep walking. You have no business here.
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here, yelping. Hard to miss.
Fuck off.
must be another way in.
Well, I had to get rid of that guy for one reason. He looked at me funny. So what we're going to have to do is go inside the trade depot. Looks like there's some enemies there. Good thing I have that one ability where I get to see people while I'm undercover. Helps me out big time. Now, if I remember right, there is a collectible or two in this building. You want to check that out. I have my Jorvik video there. So let's go this way. Looks like I'll have to use the ground level. I try to use the top level to be sneaky, but nope, looks like it's definitely the ground level, and besides that, it's definitely walled up. I'll return when I clear the building out. Here we go.
Hold it only! Your fate is sealed!
Keep the rest guessing.
The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
Now it's time to go into the marketplace to look for the right people. So we're going to go look for stalls, talk to people, see if we get some more information. Let me go ahead and do this right now. Go incognito. So this way I don't spot anyone. So let's check over here and talk to this person.
I don't know for sure.
Hear me, friend. I have a haul of silver that will sink my ship. Can you help me spend it?
Keep it down, would you? You'll get yourself killed flaunting like that, especially around here.
What good is a market if I cannot sniff around its stalls eager to spend my gains?
You want to let go of your silver? Try the narrow alleys. Now be gone!
I don't know for sure, but the needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at...
Now we have to go in the right direction, so we have to look for the right stall. So we have our clues there. Let's check over here. Let's go ahead first and steal the key. Let's might as well grab that first, so this way we're going to need it later on. This is the guy with the key, so I'm going to be careful. Wait for the icon again. It'll take a few moments. Let me try again once he stops. There you go. And voila, we got the key. And for the next step, we're actually going to go ahead and find the stall. So what we'll have to do is advance to the next step. Let's see where it's at again. Okay, I think it's over this way. But first, let me meditate to nighttime. So this way, we'll get to the guy much easier. So let me see here. Okay, it is now nighttime. I'm going to be careful. I don't want to cause any attention. Yeah. Sometimes you don't want to cause any unwanted attention. And there's a point right there we have to talk to. And there is the stall, I think. And let's go ahead and hear this NPC out right now.
Sorry I was late. I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dark Master?
Sorry, who are you?
Someone who wants to do business with Grigori.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
Now we have to go in this one building. It's right over here. Yeah, see the arrow already pointing. So we're in the right direction. Now, I have the key already, so guess what? I'm going to be able to easily get in. And yeah, unfortunately, it will not show on the map. So we'll just use the arrow instead to get to the right spot. And we're almost there. No matter what's going to happen, you're going to have to get yourself into combat. I'll return when the battle is definitely over.
Done for now. Just hurry, will Take soup of your bow. Die!
Carts and a black cloth mug. Hiding among the rats, Needle. Fitting.
It looks like we have to definitely go one direction. That's right, everyone. Down. Yep, we're back in the sewers again. This time, a different city. So let's go over here in this direction and keep on going. Okay, that's not it. We'll try this way. Let's see where else I need to go. Okay, time to definitely go swimming. And let's see where this does lead. Alright, another place. That's not hard. So let's go check this direction.
Sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the Needle's operation? All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well?
No! Please, don't do this! I promise you your silver next week! Oh, shame! By the gods! Die!
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here!
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Wait a sec! Come from me! Remember Braki's trust?
That one harbor master, the Dick, yeah, he was the Needle. Well, guess what? We'll be able to assassinate him. Do not worry at all if you do lose him. He will be at the market. So let's figure out where we definitely need to go. Unfortunately, it looks like I cannot fast travel. So let's see here. Okay, now I'm going the correct way. Let me take this guy out with 1-2 shots. Sometimes I do this real quick. All right, critical hit. Let's hear out Eivor.
That damned background slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Now, let's just get out of here and find a nice place to assassinate the guy. So, let's see where I should be at. So, what will happen is, as soon as I get to a certain point, there'll be a cutscene. I'm going to go ahead and just let you all watch it.
Come, come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Gregory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine, for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
I should not be seen in this.
I'm going to say the old saying, I have the high ground. Well, you definitely want the high ground this, so this way you can one-shot this guy. Again, just like the Firebrand, you can one-shot him. Before we actually do it, let's go ahead and just check him out. That's our target. We got the clues, so I'm going to assassinate him. I'll return after the cutscene is definitely over.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what it was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
Now, that is 2 down. I'm just get on out of here. I don't feel like fighting anyone else. And now we're on the last one, closing the vault. Prickling the needle is now finished, so I'm going to do as soon as I get to a nice safe spot. I'm going to go ahead and start the final part of this arc series. Yeah, the last one. Yeah, we're going after the vault, everyone. So let me see here. Okay, I am safe, so let me fast travel there now. I'll return. And there's where I am at. So I decided to just go ahead a little bit since you have to go across the water. And looks like we're on our last target. So let's go ahead and check out the Order of the Ancient Members before I resume this quest. Let me see here. So far we killed her. Yeah, that's the Firebrand. Then we killed this dick. Yeah, that's the Needle. And now we're after the Vault. Yeah, that's our final target for this arc. And I'm going to go ahead and advance the next step. And here we go.
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the 4 is ours. One of the 4. Risie, Faravith, Audun, and...
You're the 4 members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough. Come on.
Now we got the clue for the vault, so we just gotta get a few more and hopefully figure out the identity. So let's go this way. We'll follow her again to the Jorvik archives. Yeah, the same place where we met the Firebrand. So let's go this way. It's not that far, so that's really great news. Yeah, Jorvik is a nice city. You're really not going to get lost in it. So let's see here. So what's going to happen is will be an investigation. I'll repeat it again. Timestamps. Yeah, I'll put those there so this way you know what to do. Get it done a lot quicker. And I'll return after the investigation is definitely done and over with.
The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audun's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this large a purchase?
Audun is a well-connected man.
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the Needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Faravith is pressing the council for more silver. This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours, desk.
It is loaded with silver. Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Guard the door. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
Oh my goodness. The Yule Festival. Oh wow. The vault is going to try to poison the ale there. That is not good at all. It does remind me of a certain sequence in Assassin's Creed 1 where one of the targets was actually poisoning a festival or something like that. I killed them, but still, next part, we're going to go ahead and do some investigating and pick the right choice. I'll explain on which one you should definitely pick, but for now, let's go ahead and get things set up.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the vault, I will not allow him to kill all these people. Lufina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move.
I will. now to speak to the council members. Faravid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drengr. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I'm selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
Not yet. I will return shortly with my decision. Riche.
Ah, come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
Hjor, who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the vault here. He's someone on the council.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end this for good. Until then, it is important that I investigate without raising suspicion. I need your help.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another way.
Just do it.
I will have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you, both.
Of course.
What a delightful feast!
Audun, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin, and these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I will fetch us some wine.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
What a delightful feast!
All right, I'm gonna give everybody my answer. I'm gonna say Audun, yeah, the fat guy. Number 1, obviously wants you to drink up, and yes, the ale is poison. Yeah, that's a big clue. And number 2, yeah, the outline kind of spoils it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set things up and assassinate him. I'll return when things are done.
We need to find the vault. Have you any idea who it is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others.
Who is it you suspect?
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Ingeborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the Firebrand.
Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine?
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Audun is the vault.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords, men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor Yule, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
the wine.
indebted.
Audun is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and more. Shit! And now, deafened and blinded by lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilman to safety. I will handle Audun. Go.
Protect the king!
There is no escape. No future for people.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests and nobles alike.
Eivor, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the Wise One seek wisdom.
Countless spheres awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none.
Shit, coward! Die!
We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the royal home. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
Now with our old friend from Norway, we're going to go to the Royal Hall and turn this in. Great news is all 3 targets are down. I'm going to say Jorvik was very fun. Remind me of London. Same setup too. Not 1, but 2, but 3 Order Ancient members down. You have to get the first 2 in order to get the third. And that was about it. You could get this done under, I'd probably say, hour and 10 minutes. I put an extra 20 minutes just for the 2 side quests to do. So I'm going to turn this in and end the arc. And here we go on the turn in.
Audun, that snivelling little shit.
Vad vill du, Eivor?
I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Ricia. Audun is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Audun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from 2 others, Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple, they would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today, and so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjord distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only the dead get to complain.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harald all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait. Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjord. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind. So I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
I will take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
You drop by Jorvik again? Please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
The closing of the vault is officially done or with that quest done. Jorvik, the City Agreed arc is finished, so we have one thing left to do. Tell Ranvi the wonderful news. That means our 3 targets in Jorvik is dead, so I'll see you all back at the settlement. And here we go. So let's go this way. And I'm going to say that was a fun arc, though. I mean, it was a classic Assassin's Creed assassinations. Most of them were one-hit, one-kills, which was great. So I'll do a recap after I definitely turn this in. And I'll see the old Raven statue being put on Jorvik.
Eivor,
I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik with Lufina and Hjord's aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come.
you do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back-alley brawls.
here's a recap of today's video. First of all, we got Chewie. Yeah, he lives in the settlement now. We help out the baker in his past, so the baker is happy. Then we did the Jorvik arc. We took out the Firebrand. Then we took out the Needle. And we took out the Vault. Yeah, that's 3 Order Ancient member targets gone. In our next Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough video, we're doing SX. Well, everyone, this is it for my Assassin's Creed Valhalla PlayStation 5 version settlement quests and Jorvik the City of Greed entire arc video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or the bottom left hand corner YouTube suggestion. Have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe.